this Antichrist. But he's going to be leading people to a strong delusion because they are not going to be wanting to follow the truth. And that's what they're doing right now. That's why the apostle said that even now is he in the world. And he is. That's why a lot of people say, you don't got to do this. No, don't do that. That old time church, God done created a new way. You don't got to follow that no more. But God said, I'm the same God yesterday, today, and forevermore. And I change not. And he also said, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. That what God said. So if I got to live by every word that proceeds out of his mouth, you know the only thing that you don't have to keep? You don't got to keep that day of atonement because Jesus was your atonement. You don't got to sacrifice no lambs and goats anymore because Jesus was your blood sacrifice. But everything else in that word that God said, you have to abide by. And God said, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, honor thy father and thy mother. You got to do that. You have to do it. But this is nothing to be afraid of or to be, to what? See, the fear of God is when you go into the knowledge of God. Because you got to have the fear of God in you. Because what people teach that God is such a loving God, but they bring God to our level of love. God don't have our level of love. He is love. But God don't operate on that emotional love like we do. When God, and I say this, God is going to love you even when your soul, and not your soul because you're not going. Even when whoever is in hell, God loved those souls that are in hell. He has to. All souls are his. But he cannot lie. That's why he did everything he had to do, even gave his only begotten son. That whosoever believes shall not perish but have everlasting life. He done that. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. That's John 3:16, right? He done that. And the reason why he done that is because he's long suffering. And he's not willing that we perish. He don't want us to go to that hell. He don't want us to go there. But there is a hell just to show there is a heaven. There is a hell just to show there is a heaven. And it's burning with fire and brimstone. And even hell itself is going to hold you to the end of time. It's going to be casted into the lake of fire. Hell, death, the devil, the Antichrist I told you about, that lying prophet that's going to come, all of them is going into hell. So our goal is to preach the gospel to as many people as we possibly can. Snatch people out of the fire. Snatch them. That's our goal. That's why God said cry loud and spare not. Let them know what they're doing. It's not because he's trying to tell you, talk down on you or tell you how bad you are. He wants you to turn from your wicked ways. Then will he hear from heaven. Then he'll heal the land. He wants to do that for you. God don't want to cast you to no lake of fire, burning with fire and brimstone. He don't want to do that. That's not the type of God you serve. But the word said liars going to have their part. Adulterers going to have their part. Fornicators going to have their part. And that's what he says. So that's why he says, be holy. Come from among them. Be ye separated, said the Lord. Don't touch the unclean thing. I'm going to be your father. I'm going to bring you to me. You're going to be a son and a daughter if you do this. Those are the promises of God. Those are the promises. So God has promised us protection. He promised to cover us. He promised those ones that make it in going to reign with him 1,000 years. He promised that. He promised that we're going to be in heaven in chapter 7 in a multitude dressed in white. That no man, in a multitude that no man can number. That's a promise. That's a prophecy that has to be fulfilled. God is so long-suffering. He giving us chance after chance after chance after chance. Every day you wake up, God is giving you a chance, another chance. Every day. Every day we wake up, God is giving us another chance. He wants us to make it in. He don't want us to perish. He don't. He do not want us to perish. God don't want that for us. But it said once you hear the truth and you don't follow the truth, and then you get saved and you turn back on the truth, it's like a dog going back to his vomit. You know how a dog throw up? And then a dog run around the yard and then it go back and find that vomit and eat it. It says like that. That's how horrible it is. But the question is, who really, and I don't want you ain't got to say it for me because I got to stand by myself. And when I get to heaven, I'm not going to be your father. I'm going to be your brother. I got to stand before God for everything I have done. I got to answer to God for my own self. And you got to, you got to, you got to. But the time is so much at hand, y'all. I promise you, it's so much at hand. Everything in that Bible is fulfilled except for what I just told you. Him coming through that sky. And that Antichrist prophet coming, that Antichrist coming through there. Now, when that Antichrist comes through there, it's a problem. When Jesus comes back, he ain't coming back for no question. He ain't coming back for no question. He ain't coming back for no get ready. He said it's going to be two in the field. One going to be taken and the other one going to be left. It's going to be two laying in the bed. One going to be taken, the other one going to be left. That's what he said. And Peter said he's coming like a thief in the night. That's how the Son of Man coming is going to be. Like a thief in the night. When a thief comes in the night, you sleep. Think about when a thief comes here at 4 o'clock in the morning. You don't know when he comes. And he comes through your window and break in and steal your stuff. That's how the coming of Christ is going to be. You're not going to know. It's going to be in the twinkling of an eye. But listen to this, y'all. The coming is going to be in the twinkling of an eye. That's the rapture. The rapture is going to be like this. In the twinkling of an eye. But after the rapture, the world is not going to be over. The church is going to be gone. The Holy Ghost is going to be gone. That's how serious this is. Grace is going to be gone. Mercy is going to be gone. And people say, well, I ain't got to have the Holy Ghost. I still can make it in. I'll be good. Because it talks about how they're going to be tormented for 5 months and all that, right? But they're not going to have the mind to come to God. They're not going to be able to make it in. And those that are dead that's not in Christ are going to be still here on the earth. And that second death is going to be a judgment. That second death. That second death is going to be for those that did not go on the rapture, that was dead, that was here, and the ones that still here, living, being tormented. You're going to be tormented. These men that's left here are going to be tormented, say 5 months, right? They're going to be tormented 5 months. By all kinds of stuff. And then after that, all type of plagues going to come. And then it's going to be the second death. And then it's going to be eternal hell, damnation. That's how serious this thing is. That's why y'all be seeing me. That's why I be, I done got it like I'm just all churched out now. Because I'm trying to take this thing serious. Because it's life or death serious. It's not time to be playing and back and forth with God and you 1 week I'm holy, 1 week I'm this way. You got to do this thing and stay in this thing. It got to be 24/7 lifestyle. That's what God told me. God, not only the Lord of the Sabbath. People, you look at him as the Lord of the Sabbath, meaning to keep the Sabbath holy, like they did according to the law. On Sunday, on the day that he rested, keep that day holy. No. In this time where we live in Jesus in the New Testament, you got to be ye holy 24/7. You got to be prepared and on your toes all the time. You can't be serving just the Lord of the Sabbath. The Lord got to be the Lord of your life. He's no longer just the Lord of the Sabbath. He's the Lord of your life when you get saved. And you got to be there all the time if you want to make it in. I wasn't wouldn't lie to y'all. I wouldn't waste my time lying to y'all. I promise I won't. Because when I tell you I love y'all just that much, I love y'all just that much. And if it's anything that I just told you that was a lie, God is going to deal with me for that. And I ain't got time for that. So I wouldn't lie to y'all. People that talk on, the internet or whatever, they'll lie to you, but I'm not going to lie to you. I got to tell you the truth, what the word says. I'm going to tell you what the word says, and absolute what the word says. Because y'all my family, and I love y'all. And the word, you know what else the word says? I have to give an account for y'all. I do. I have to give an account for y'all. And anything I told y'all that was wrong, and if I lead y'all to the wrong place, and it's because of me that you're in hell, blood going to be on my hands. I'm going to be responsible. And right now, I am responsible for you. But don't get it twisted. The Antichrist that I was telling you about, people that lying to folks, telling them it's a new way, it's a new day. God doing a new thing. The word says, Jesus said, that they're going to be leading you to hell. They're going to be coming lying to you, telling you about a new way. He said it in the word. That's why I don't get wrapped up in all that new stuff. And you can do this right here. And once you saved, you still saved. You always saved. And we almost done, y'all. But I got to wrap this up. That's why I don't get excited about that. Because I know the truth. I know the way. I do. Jesus said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. Yeah, he did. So, question is, do anybody want to be saved? And I don't want you to be getting up here, and I promise you, I'm not trying to shun you saying yes, but I don't want you to come up here if you're going to say yes and still be doing wrong and doing what you want to do. Because I got to tell you about salvation because I was once there as a child. When they said, who want to be saved? I jumped up there, but that was on Sunday. And by Monday, I was back cussing, back trying to smoke, back trying to do everything. You can't do that. This is serious. Because after you get saved, then you got to start seeking God to fill you with his spirit. You need to start reading your word. And I'm going to tell you another thing. You can be cool and be saved too. Y'all young, I want y'all to have fun. But you got to take this way serious. Now, if you want to be it, you can be it. So come on, if you truly want to be it, come on. If you think you know. So I want you to pick your Bible up and I want you to turn it to Romans chapter 10, 9 and 10.